I did it again. I recently bought some new baby Bosemani rainbow fish for the rainbow fish aquarium that I have, the 300 litre tank. Wasn't planning on getting any more fish, but I did a video previously about 6 new Bosemani rainbow fish that I bought, because I'm looking to get some more males, because obviously the males are the big ones. I was looking to get some new ones, but I keep ending up with females. I was in the shop, aquarium shop, the other day, buying some substrate. I thought I'll have a look at the fish, and I seen these 2 very small Bosemani rainbow fish that I was pretty positive they were male. So I thought I'd get them, acclimate them, add them to the big tank, and see how they progress. Because as a lot of people know, the thing with rainbow fish is it takes a long time for you to actually realise if they're male or female. So you buy them small, it takes a very long time for them to grow into adult size, where you can actually tell if they're male or female. And the males are the big colourful ones, and the females are the smaller, more silver fish. And it's good to have at least, 50-50 ratio of male to females. I've only got 3 males and a load of female ones, so I'm just trying to build up the males, try and make the tank look a little bit better. So I bought these 2 new baby rainbow fish that I'm pretty sure are male. So for anyone wondering, this tank is my old aquarium, same as the actual one I'm using for the Bosemani rainbow fish, but it's an old one. It's the one I patched up with the holes, and that's in the kitchen, so I thought I'd use it as a quarantine tank. Just fill it up with water, only about a quarter of the way, because they're very small rainbow fish, so I don't need to fill it up 300 litres of water. So about 25% of the water in there. I'm using this digital thermometer to make sure the temperature of this water is the same as the tank that they'll eventually end up in. And this is how I fill up a tank when I do water changes. Hose connected to the tap, straight in. And then when I want to take water out, I just plug the pump in and it goes into the sink. Very easy. But you just have to monitor the water temperature. So I've got a filter, a new filter, because I actually don't have a spare filter. I've got some old canisters, but I just want to set up a quick filter for the quarantine tank. And I have actually had this Fluval U2 before, but I think it broke, or I accidentally broke it. So I got a new one. It cost me about £35. But I really like Fluval filters as a whole, but I really like this this U2. Just a nice little filter. It actually looks like they've upgraded it since last time I bought one. It looks slightly different. But obviously what I'm going to do, take all the media out and put my own cycled media in there, so that the tank is automatically cycled. You have to cycle the tank before you put fish in, obviously. But I'm just going to show you what media comes with this filter. It's actually quite nice with what they provide. It's 2 sponges and a little container with ceramic rings in there. They're not really ceramic rings, but it's the same sort of thing. So you open it up and get 3 compartments. A little ceramic ring basket in the middle and 2 sponges either side. I'm not actually sure if these sponges have carbon in them. They might do, but I'm not sure. They kind of look like they do. But what I do anyway is take them out, the little holders, and put my own sponges in. The little knob there at the top just determines where the water comes out. There's actually 3 different places on the filter where you can get the water to come out: top, bottom, or through the little holes in the centre, which is a nice addition. It's a nice filter. So as you can imagine, these baby fish were quite scared. There wasn't much in the tank really, so they couldn't really hide behind anything. It's a bit of an empty tank. I did throw a big piece of pothos in there, but I actually managed to get this footage because I think the fish was asleep, or nearly asleep. Because normally they dart around and hide under the filter, but at this point I think they were just settling down. That's why he isn't moving. Fast forward about 4 weeks roughly, and I put them into the main tank, and they settled in so well. Like, it was just so good to see. They were very scared and didn't move much in that big empty tank on their own, and then they just settled in just really well. Even though the other fish in there, the other male Bosemanis, they're about between 1.5 to 2 years old, I think. I'm not actually sure how old the biggest one in there is, as I bought him at an adult size. I bought one of them at an adult size, and the other 2 I bought this size, and they've grew up to be adult size, and they're like 5 inches across, so you know, they're about 5 times the size of these baby ones. But the babies are fine. Didn't mind at all. Didn't hide. Just literally just stayed right in the middle of the tank. Didn't hide. Wasn't scared. It's just good to see. You know, I think this was recorded about 20 minutes after putting them in the tank as well. They're just absolutely fine with it. The other fish you can see in the background are females. They're quite big females, but the females aren't as big as what the males will grow up to be. This is one of the males, and he looks massive compared to the baby ones. But rainbow fish aren't an aggressive fish at all. They're absolutely fine with other fish. And this is actually some footage. I was recording the fish, and then this is some footage of a male trying to mate with a female. You can see the stripes down his body, and then they always go up into this corner where the roots are coming down from the pothos. They get into the corner and they do their little dance or whatever they do. Never seen any eggs though, so I don't really know what they're doing, because I've never had babies or any eggs. I've never seen any eggs, but they're definitely breeding or trying to breed. You see the colours that come out are just crazy, and the dark stripes, those dark stripes, they're not normally there. It's normally just one gradient of colour, you know, yellow to blue. You see here especially, you know, I'm pretty sure that's what mating is. Then the other male tries to get in on the action. But you see how the one on the left, he's got like a normal pattern, and this one, because he's breeding, he's got that different pattern. That's a female. It's quite a colourful female actually. And this is what I wanted to show, the difference between the fully grown adult and the baby ones. I'm pretty sure the baby ones are males. They've got that very yellow tail and that blue body, but you can see how small they are compared to the 2 I've got in the middle. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the new rainbow fish and what I do with them and how they react to their in their quarantine tank and then in their actual home where they'll be. And the babies started eating within, you know, well, straight away. As soon as I put them in, I fed the adults and the babies just started eating. Not an issue. Really easy fish to care for. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions? Leave them in the comments. And I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.